Hey everybody, welcome back to a bit of a pause in the LP, and from my new apartment on fucking Main Street. So if you hear car audio, I'm sorry. Welcome back,
It's
Skippy.
okay, we had those last time, I remember.
So,
It hasn't been that long, man.
So for this episode, there's no real direction, but the main goal for today is to unlock some very pivotal fairies, namely, this video it's gonna be the item find fairy, and the next episode is the key fairy. Now we had a tablet a while back, I can't remember, where it mentions the Golden Rock and the Earth Mantra. Now here's kind of a big problem here. There used to be an easy way to do this puzzle, but then Nagoro fixed it, and I gotta say I'm not a happy camper. So the fun story, this was a big joke in the Kickstarter demo build of the game. So the original puzzle was, back when I first played this game on hard mode, live on stream, it was just break the pillar, Holy Grail out. Simple puzzle, yeah? Something only a hero like Lamisa could do. There's just a slight problem with that. Now,
sneaky.
Now there are alternate strats before, up until the update, where this is just me here sitting like, what do I do?
Yeah. What's your plan, big guy? What's your plan, big shooter?
My alt plan was to use Earth Spear to shoot past the thing and open up the door so I could just walk in while it's falling. But they made it to where that fucking pillar is made of dark star neutronium and I can't penetrate it. Now here's the fucked up part. The Earth Mantra was a misnomer. You don't need it to do what you need to do here, because what you're supposed to do is break a certain breakable wall there as fast as you fucking can, and avoid that. Which I think sucks.
Oh.
It's not a puzzle anymore, it's just kind of a time scam.
Right, it's one of them Twitch-based puzzles, one of those action-style puzzles.
Yeah, I liked it better when it was just Holy Grail out, because this is kind of a tutorial area. It would make sense to have the first area be a puzzle of, this is how you use your Holy Grail to get the fuck out of danger. But I digress. What you get here...
and it's the kind of neat, like, meta puzzle that La-Mulana is really good at.
And it's fair. This is a game committed for the players of the original.
Right.
So
what do we get?
We got the Pyramid Crystal. It is a puzzle piece that I believe some tablets here, specifically in Dark Star Corridor, told us would reveal it would reveal the Guardian hidden in the stars. I say Guardian, I mean to say like boss or whatever.
Sure.
Let's be real here. It's been a solid 2 months since I made these recordings, and I just edited them last week. Hate to break kayfabe to you, but I've been kind of busy.
Well, such is life.
Now, the sucky part about this is that you kind of have to kill all the ads before doing this, because they will fuck with you super hard, and I hate it. But yeah, this is the Starry Corridor, and if we just use the crystal here, we'll fight a mini-boss.
Yeah, this is really nice looking.
It really is, isn't it?
I'm kind of a sucker for, like, starlight over the pyramids. Ah, it's Emmett!
Yep. I remember last episode I said you're gonna like this one? He's here.
Absolutely. Emmett, the crocodile-headed, lion-fronted, hippopotamus-ass devourer of the hearts of the unworthy.
Yeah, and he ate us last episode too. It was pretty great.
That's right. You got chomped by the crocomire.
I just noticed he has something embedded in his shoulder. I can't tell what that is.
I think it's just an Egyptian breastplate.
That might be it, yeah. But Emmett's not that hard. Initially he's a little tough because his movement tech is really crazy, but once you memorize the patterns, Emmett's not much. You just kinda sit here with your shield, wait for his stupid fireball to go away, then punch him in the snout. Just like all crocodiles.
Of course.
Alligators?
You know what I think it might be, actually? I think it actually might be one of those, like, harnesses that you use on dogs that don't like collar leashes.
Yeah. Those are probably better for dogs anyways, because I know my...
Emmett's off leash.
Sorry?
Emmett. He's off leash.
Ah, yeah. Now he's gonna escape from the backyard, and I gotta run all the way across the cul-de-sac to get him because he's being obstinate.
That's right. He just wants to go poop in front of the attractive poodle's house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here, look at my poops. Look at my poops, yeah, hottie.
Now for that, we get the vessel. This is required to beat the game, but it also has another fun gimmick to it that I think is kind of hilarious because it's something that should have happened in the original game but never did.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this...
You broke him.
This kind of fucked with me. So it's funny because... It's kind of funny that when I first played this game, I remember a mid-boss being immortal through a glitch and it fucked with me. Now we have this. I'm sick of this. Nagoro, fix your game.
Please, Nagoro.
Now, in order to progress, we need to go back to Dark Star Corridor, but we need to get rid of a certain something. Ah, fuck off. That whip was nowhere near there. Fuck you, God.
Give me the cash.
You want weights?
I'm gonna kick you in the balls, old man.
I took your weights? So you're gonna love this puzzle, Skippy, because I believe an episode or two ago you were going full on about Egyptian mythology, so I think you'll appreciate what the puzzle is here.
I am a sucker for Egypt.
Egypt is like... It's such a fun religion because of how outrageous it is.
And just the fact that it was around for like 3,500 years, so it had a lot of time to be fucked up and retconned.
Yeah. Also,
like, one thing that I learned...
Go ahead.
Is you know, Sobek, the Rager, the crocodile-headed god of hunting in the Nile and so forth. One of his epithets is he who eats while he also mates. And I think that's pretty cool.
He who eats while also mates? What?
Yep. Huh. He just chows down while he's banging. But anyway, so there was this one pharaoh, this one sort of later pharaoh from like, who's originally from Lower Egypt. And so Sobek was a really big god about where he was from. So he just decided, with his power as the pharaoh, that Sobek was now an incarnation of the sun god Ra. So Sobek became one of the most important gods.
So Skippy, can you analyze how this puzzle was solved?
If you had weights, is it because you just had Ma'at's feather, or because you got rid of your weights, so now you were exactly the weight of the of the chest?
That's exactly.
No matter what inventory you've got, like, it's just Lamisa plus weights is too heavy.
Yeah. Here's the thing: the innocent sin has no weight; it knows no sin. So if we have weights, we are of sin.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yes, give me the goods.
I got 300 G. I got 300 G.
I'm being very
fortunate. You got lots of money, girl.
I like her a lot. I think her design is cute, and she's also going to make me a lot of money.
What's up?
The manipulation of probability. She is the incarnation of Highwang luck.
She is! She needs to pull up her trousers, Highwang. Make her pull up her trousers.
Nah,
she's your
fine.
Incarnation, fucking do it.
Nah, she's fine. Don't worry about it. So, in the original La-Mulana, money was a big thing, and you had to do a lot of things with money. That shit doesn't fucking change in La-Mulana 2. So I'm gonna do you guys a favor and show you, like, the premier farm point of this fucking game. First, you gotta get fucking old Highwang luck here. You gotta not fall in love. What am I doing here? I know.
Where are you going?
I know what happened here. Due to the editing, I forgot to leave in the point where I didn't open the shortcut to the farm point.
Oh.
So we gotta do this shit, and we gotta do it while wasting our time with the item fairy.
Cool. Yeah,
love
that's
it.
actually about right. Because, you know, high wang luck, but not much attention to detail.
Hell yeah. So that clue right there where it says pay attention to the foot, that was the clue that unlocked the hot springs here about, I want to say in the first or second episode?
Sure.
I just did it ahead of time because it's such a inconsequential puzzle. But yeah, this is the room right here. Notice all those pots in a line?
Yep.
So what you want to do, optimally you want to have the bracelet to break pots in one hit, and a lot of fucking rolling shurikens.
Oh, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. And then you do that for about 3 minutes, and then Item Fairy just pieces out.
And then, you're so fortunate. You got lots of money, girl.
Now here's the dumb part. Going through there didn't unlock the shortcut. I'm just an idiot.
Oh, that's a shame.
I could have just opened this door.
No.
But yeah, the idea is, since the Holy Grail point is so nearby, you just go there, go downstairs, drop down here, break all them pots with Item Fairy up, and warp right the fuck back.
Oh, okay. And
You
then
make
just
about
back and forth.
500 G each Item Fairy, I want to say.
That's not too bad.
Oh yeah, especially when you kind of need money in the thousands here.
Sure.
There's just a slight problem though. It is in the literal thousands, and we only have 3 digits to our name. Mino is a reference. Let me get the tab open. Where are you, buddy?
That is the worst Minotaur I've ever seen.
He is a reference to
Moving on.
He is a reference to the PC Engine game Last Armageddon.
Ah.
By the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but thanks to Astro Minx on the Steam discussion forums for providing this thread. All your information is pivotal and rad.
It's been really handy because I mean, my knowledge of the TurboGrafx 16 is
Non-existent.
0.
Same here.
I never even played Bonk.
The only PC Engine game I ever played was Evo Theory of Evolution? No, it was Theory of Evolution, where apparently Satan blows up the world 6 times. But I digress. We have more things to handle here. There's going to be no organization to this because really, it's an interesting form of game design. People often compare the open world to the railroaded experience to Dark Souls being the perfect design. La-Mulana is weird in that you'll have a straight line into a fucking bubble of content, into another straight line, into a bubble of content, into another straight line.
Okay.
So there'll be points where you could do whatever the fuck you damn well please. It's fine, don't worry about it. Other times you have to go through a fucking blind jumping maze. This sucks.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Yeah.
I never liked them.
Now here's the worst part. In order to do what you need to do here, you gotta find a blind jump there to get into a hidden wall for a dais.
Yo!
Yeah, there's...
combustible gas.
Yeah.
That really scared me.
It does that to me too, but fucking... I don't want to deal with all that. Fucking kill him. But yeah, that puzzle is more of a memorization puzzle, and it's something you're meant to fail several times. But really, fuck that puzzle. There's your solution, guys. And
For real, you guys?
The worst part is that this puzzle is required because you need all 12 crystal skulls.
Naturellement.
Or I did get kind of beat up doing all that. Or not. It really is kind of a fascinating LP where I don't even remember what I was doing half the time.
It's great because there's new content for everyone involved.
Yeah, it's past me is alright, we're gonna do this shit. Then the future me is just what the fuck am I doing? Hello, cart. That's not getting out of the waveform. Oh, I know what we're doing here. In order to get to a point in the game, I need some fucking weights.
Yeah, where's your weights, Highway?
I wonder, you fucking bald son of a bitch.
I got your weights.
So, Skippy, to continue on with the sweet old Egyptian mythology, this room is unique in that you will absolutely 100% die in here unless you have a certain item.
Okay.
We're gonna talk to an NPC. Let's see if you can guess what that item is.
Alright, I'm gonna try.
I just gotta clear out this room because fucking Medusa's here, pieces of shit.
Yeah, they're no good.
I'm just waiting here. Come on. There we go.
Okay.
So, about 5 minutes ago, we got Mott's Feather.
Yep.
That is the item you need here, because if I remember right, I think in Mythos, there's something about Mott's Feather being needed to approach Osiris.
No. So what happens is your heart is weighed against the feather of Ma'at,
Oh.
who's the goddess of justice, basically.
All right, and with that, you are basically deemed noble enough to pass on into the afterlife instead of being sent to hell, or
Yeah, you pass on to the field of reeds. Your ka is sent to the field of reeds, which is basically heaven. If not, it's fed to Amit, and you basically stop existing.
yeah. So these tablets are this game's equivalent of Gate of Confusion's puzzles. They're very esoteric things that lead to puzzles specifically in the underworld, specifically in this lap of the underworld. The first one said, please do not hit the frozen light. If you notice, those pillars of light had ice underneath them.
Right.
So just hit those lights and they'll be like, ah, you big bitch. Why would you do that?
You shouldn't have done that. You solved the riddle.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, they're the worst. What is it with tiny Medusas and just being the worst?
The second mantra, I believe, the second clue was speak the words of silence before the wheel of time. So, what's a word of silence, Skippy?
I'm saying it right now.
Good. And that is entirely correct.
So you just use the Jed pillar to say nothing?
Yep. Ah.
Alcidana. Oh.
Since you never really played the first game, Alcidana was the philosopher of death. When you meet him in the first game, he is considerably old already, and his philosophy is that all things must die, and it was by his initial will that he said the mother's will is catastrophic and is only causing problems. She needs to pass on.
Right.
Now that mother is gone, Alcidana's purpose is no more. So for the first half of the game, he's spent in his deathbed, spending his last time here on the surface, which was actually his greatest dream, because for all of the first game, he was stuck underground, and because La Mesa did the deed, he could finally live out his dream. By the way, the third puzzle is jump from an adventurous fight into it was something like jump from a great height into a pit of danger. So it's basically transition 2 screens and drop into this pit of lava.
Nice.
But yeah, the basic lore is Alcinata finally getting his wish, can pass on in peace, and that kind of brings some import because all the other philosophers deemed him very important. Like he was basically their dad.
Right.
Now I'm in a bit of danger here. Gotta clear this whole room out. Fuck this place.
You're gonna go meet Alcidana yourself.
Probably. I mean, I'm in hell. I'm a terrible soul.
No, you passed the test. You're gonna go through. Oh, jeez.
As I hung from a spike in the underworld.
Yeah, way to go. Well, like we say, do out to it. I finished watching a long play of Assassin's Creed Origins.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I don't remember.
Hey!
I don't remember Osiris being super mummified.
Sure, yeah, he's dead. He's literally dead. That's why he's green, right?
Huh.
him and Ptah are both like dead gods.
I did not know gods could be dead and still be gods.
Yep. Well, because Osiris, actually, well, that's the reason why Osiris is the god of the underworld, because he fucking died.
Ah.
And then Set tore him apart.
Poor
He,
guy.
like, stole his body and ripped it apart and scattered it all over Egypt, and Isis and Horus had to get him back.
And now he's just chilling in the underworld with Anubis.
Now he's just like, I'm a fucking dead guy. What's up? Well, Anubis is in the Duat, right? So, Osiris rules over the, field of reeds.
So, back in, oh fuck, what episode is it? I want to say 5 or 6. We met, what the fuck was his name? Surt's wife. And she said, in order to prove your mettle, you have to go to the underworld and get the light scythe in order to face off against Surt.
Yeah.
We have finally done that.
Finally. This entire quest has been to get the light scythe. And Osiris is just like, good job, homie, here you go.
So, interesting note, in the first version of the game, if you had given Zelput his wig, it would be hanging out right there.
Just like sitting on the seat.
No, hovering.
Ah, that's really funny.
It was considered a separate model, so they just fucking...
They forgot to get rid of it. It would have been a lot funnier if he'd just taken off his wig, like, out of respect for Alcedana. Oh, his tent is closed, too. That's really sad.
Yep. I always thought this was really nice. Now we get to meet some new NPCs, kinda. We've met Sam before. He's
Yeah.
But for those of you that are the fan of the first game, we finally get to meet the final philosopher, Gil. Nope, Sam! Oh, right. So, are you ready for a fucking plot dump?
Oh.
So yeah, Gil basically takes Alcenada's place as, like, the hint guy for your missions. No! Damn it, Sam! But there's one other person that kinda is bummed out about this.
Oh.